Hello, everyone, and welcome. I am really happy today to show you that my pumpkins have turned out, and I want to show you how I did it from the very beginning. This is my second year planting pumpkins. Last year it didn't turn out so good. I got one pumpkin, and this year it's a little bit better. So I'll show you what I did and also some tips for you if you plan on doing your own pumpkin garden. I actually planted three varieties of pumpkins, the jack-o'-lanterns and the big moon. Actually, I got some pumpkins from those, but the sugar pumpkins actually did not turn out so well. This is my patch that I dug up for the pumpkins. My first tip is to make sure that you plant an area with plenty of sunlight, at least 6 to 8 hours. On top of the natural soil, I combined compost manure with peat moss. Another tip is to make sure that you plant them immediately after the last frost in your region. So for us in the Midwest, it was the end of April, so around April 22nd to 25th, and I planted them directly into the ground. So you plant the seeds into the ground and they will start sprouting within a couple of weeks. Pumpkins need around 90 to 120 days to grow. My next tip is to plant 3 seeds in the mounds. This will ensure that at least one of them germinates and the plant grows. I had some mounds that there were 3 growing, some were only 2, and some were only 1. Another tip is to start with a fertilizer once you plant the seeds. I use a tomato fertilizer because it has the same compound, the same nutrients that the pumpkin needs. Here it took about 2 weeks for the seeds to sprout. As you can see, there's 3 growing here, so I'm going to go ahead and pull 2 of the plants and just leave the one that's thriving the most. These plants have buds growing already. It's been 6 weeks since we planted the seeds and we have fruit growing already. This is a female flower and this is a pumpkin growing beneath the bud. I made the mistake of planting my sugar pumpkins a little too late, so they're not thriving as they should be at this time. However, I will leave them be just to see if anything grows from it. I also want to mention that the vines grow super long, so you want to make sure you have enough space for it. Here I skipped right to September. I didn't film much during August for whatever reason, but the pumpkins are orange. They are almost ready to be picked. The big moon has gotten really big. I got one of those, and the jack-o'-lanterns look pretty good too. The pumpkins are ready for harvest. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. I'll see you next time.